Fire Squad podcast. What's going on, baby? I'm back. We back, actually.
What's up, you guys?
You know, I tried reporting news, tried to be DJ Academics. Didn't like it. Reporting is kind of whack. Want to do my own thing. You know, I'll be expressing my own opinions here, arguing with the homies. Right now, I'm gonna have two type of podcasts. I have an NBA one, basketball related stuff, and then this hip hop one, bro.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, I feel like me and you, we could have interesting conversations about this.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for this. This is something that I've always been talking about, like trying to do a podcast.
No, yeah. A year ago, you wanted to do a podcast, but not for real. What's it called? You wanted to do a podcast, and you just wanted to do it about us, like just talking,
just chilling.
But I was like, no, bro, we got to do something like that we love. You know, that's something that we have a passion for. And I said we should do a hip hop podcast, and we never did it. And then, you know, I started my YouTube stuff, and now we're here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so how you been, sir?
I'm good, man. Just chilling. Just got out of work right now. Both of us, actually.
Both of us, yeah. We just got out. We came to the CSN break room. Honestly, this is like we're trying to find a studio room. We couldn't find nothing, but no, we just posted up right here. Just going to do it, you know, until we find a good spot. It's really hot in here. Super hot in here, actually, but we gotta do what we gotta do, man. Fire Squad podcast, episode 1, hip hop. Let's get it started. And yesterday made a year. Mac Miller passing away.
Yes, sir. It's sad, bro. Honestly, I was looking at my Snapchat, my memories, and then I saw because it was the day we went to J. Cole to his concert. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at my memories, and I just posted R.I.P. Mac playing Swimming. Yeah. And it's sad, bro.
And you know what's crazy, dude? You know what I remember? You were never a Mac Miller fan until Swimming. I remember it because the week Swimming dropped, it was Astroworld. It was the YG album. It was a busy week, right? Mm-hmm. And so I listened to Astroworld first, obviously. Me being a huge Travis Scott fan, I listened to that album first. And then I checked out the YG project after, and I didn't even listen to the Mac Miller one. And then you came up to me, you said, "Bro, did you listen to Swimming?" And I was like, "No, not yet. Like I was listening to these other albums first. I want to, you know, I have more interest in YG and Travis Scott." And then you coming to me about Mac Miller, I was like,
I remember that day too, bro. Yeah. I was closing that night from where I was working at, and then so I knew that the Astroworld came out. I knew that YG came out, and I knew of the Mac Miller album, but I didn't care about it. Right. Because honestly, I'm not gonna front. You know, I'm not a Mac Miller fan.
So what made you listen and check it out?
That I was just gonna listen to all three, bro. And then at that point, I was heavy on YG, in that moment.
That album was dope.
Yeah, so the first thing I did, I skipped Astroworld. That's a whole conversation too with Astroworld and me, how my first perception on it. Mm-hmm. But so I skipped Astroworld, I skipped the Swimming, and I went straight to the YG album. And I listened to it. It was cool. I really liked it in that time period. And then the next day I checked out Astroworld. And then, you know, I had nothing else to do. So then I checked out the Swimming album. And oh my God.
You changed your life,
It was freaking amazing, man.
Because me, I was always cool with Mac Miller, you know. I like the Divine Feminine, Good AM. I like most of his projects. But yeah, I didn't check out Mac Miller that weekend because YG, Astroworld. And him coming up to me was a surprise to me because we never spoken about Mac Miller, me and him, before Swimming. And then and then I checked it out. Amazing.
It was sick, bro.
The beginning, the start of it, damn. And then a month later he passed away.
Was it a month later?
It was like a month and a couple of days.
Damn. I remember that day too, bro. I was still listening to that album. That was an everyday album.
That was on repeat, bro.
Yeah.
It was ahead of Astroworld after I listened to it.
And then at that point, I don't think I still cared for that Astroworld. Obviously I listened to it and I liked it, but I wasn't how I am now. It's to Astroworld. And I was repeating Swimming, and then I remember that day I checked Twitter and I just seen Mac's face everywhere, bro. It was crazy.
What were you doing when when Mac Miller, like when you heard the news, when you got the news of Mac Miller's passing?
I was getting ready for the concert, dude. I think I was like ironing or something. I don't know what I was doing, but I was getting ready for the concert.
I was on a highway coming back or leaving work, and then and there was like a traffic jam or something. I checked my phone, and I got a news notification from Yahoo about Mac Miller overdosing, and I was like, damn.
It's crazy when like somebody dies, honestly, because
and he was a good dude, like, you know, all the other rappers, like, he wasn't like gangbanging or nothing.
Yeah.
He was just a good dude. He just had a lot of demons.
And I mean, same with X. Like when X died, I was barely getting into like his music and stuff.
That's the theory we have, that me and Sam have, because every single time this fool starts like listening to an artist, like a month later they die.
They die. It happened with X. It happened with Mac Miller. Who else did it happen with?
There's somebody else, but I remember those were the two major ones.
Yeah, and then I started. Oh, remember I liked "Stay" by Post Malone, and then we were like, "Yo, almost died."
Yeah,
he's next.
He got in the plane crash or something.
Yeah,
right?
He got in an accident.
Like his plane wasn't coming down or something.
Then his house got broken into.
Oh, and he got in a car accident too. Actually, he was about to die, bro. You're a killer.
But
oh my god.
No, but honestly, like, so what I was saying with X, like, when he died, I was barely getting into his music too. And you can feel it, bro. Like when you're into music and you like understand and like you just understand like all these genres and like listen to all this type, like it's just in the air, bro. Like I wasn't an X fan, but it hit me, dude. Like I was sad that he died.
I remember the day when X died. I was in the mall, and then I saw the notification also from Yahoo. Shout out to Yahoo, man. They keep me updated. But no, and it said rapper XXXTentacion dies at 20. And then I was like, damn, that guy was super young. Yeah. He's a baby.
I was texting my homie that day too.
And then I like when I read it, I was like, I don't really, I like X now, but back then I didn't really like care. Like I didn't listen to his music. Not a fan. But when I got that notification, it hit me too. I was like, this guy's very young. Like
it's sad.
And
bro.
he touched a lot of people. Like damn. And with Mac Miller too, and just a positive. I mean, X did have like some like problems with like people, you know. He did have some like some beef with others. Where Mac was peaceful with everybody, bro. He was cool with
the
Crips. He was cool with Schoolboy Q. Everybody, bro. Everybody in the music industry was cool with.
Yeah.
And he passed away, you know. Like.
That sucks, man. Young life. Took in like way too soon, dude. And then still, like when I listen to what's the Anderson .Paak song?
Dang.
Yeah, when I listen to that song, dude, it's so good, dude, and like it just makes me sad how I didn't appreciate an artist.
Mac Miller.
And that's like what we can say with everybody, dude. Like
after that.
Once they die is when everyone starts appreciating them. Once everyone starts like getting on them, and I mean, I'll count myself in there. Like with Mac Miller. I didn't listen to him. I didn't care to listen to him. And once he died, it sucks that you can't hear him again.
I know. Yeah, I mean, like, I've never seen Mac Miller perform, but I would love to see him perform Swimming, dude.
And then the same song with the Free Nationals.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that song was really good, bro. But
damn. No, but, you know, R.I.P. Mac. It's been a year. We miss you, my boy. And I have a question. Do you feel like Swimming, it was nominated for a Grammy. Do you feel that Swimming's overrated because of his death?
That's a good point. I don't want to say that did he win or no? I don't know. He didn't win.
Cardi B won.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't want to say that he was nominated for a Grammy because he died. But he was probably nominated for a Grammy because he died. Okay. Same with...
You just contradicted yourself.
No, like, I don't want to say that was the reason.
Just say it.
But I feel like that could have been, you know... Like, that could have played a part.
Okay.
Just like, who else just got, nominated for a Grammy? No, was it X? No.
Nipsey Hussle.
Was it Nipsey Hussle?
But he was still alive at the time and everything.
No, somebody won a Grammy or like got nominated for a Grammy because
they died?
Because they were dead.
Oh, because they're
I
dead?
feel like it was X or something, or like a song. I don't know. Don't
know.
quote me on that. I don't want to mess up. But like I was saying, it's a good album. It's a great album.
It's a great album.
But it's a very what's it called? It's an underrated.
It's an underrated
album.
Project.
So I feel like if it wasn't for all that like attention on him, it wouldn't be in that category with those albums.
Okay. I mean, I say it's a great album. I think 2018 was filled with albums, bro. 2018 has been the best year in like for me being a hip hop fan. The best year in hip hop was 2018. But so there's a lot of projects that we could choose from. But Mac Miller's project, I have to say, it was overrated because of his death. Yeah. If he didn't die, it wouldn't been nominated.
Yeah, and I completely agree with that.
It wouldn't been nominated.
I agree with that.
But it is a great album. I love it. You love it. You know, obviously the sales went up after his death, but it was a good album, underappreciated album for sure. And then I almost slept on it, bro. Thank you. Shout out to you for telling me to go check it out, because I was gonna check it out eventually. I was just gonna check it out later, but then you told me like, bro, this is good, and I was like, you know what, Sam has a good ear in music. Let me check it out. Let's see if he's talking, if he's saying the truth. And I checked it out, bro.
And it's good, bro. It's really good.
Amazing.
I still listen to it, bro, on repeat. I can't listen to that album like
I can't. Okay, or go ahead.
No, like when a song comes on like on my playlist, and like when a song from that album comes on, I have to stop, go to the beginning, and listen to the entire thing.
I can't press it on shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
You that's one of the few albums that you have to listen start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the first songs, Come Back to Earth, and then Hurt Feelings, bro, they go along so well. And it's like just it's so beautiful. Yeah, every single song ties in.
It's like a roller coaster, bro. It goes up and down.
Nah, bro, it's more like a boat ride. Like you just like go to the river. It's like just waving down the stream. But no, that's one of the few albums that you have to like. I agree 100% with you. Like if you put shuffle on my music and one of those songs, I have to start from the beginning of that album. Like you can't listen to just one song on the shuffle. You have to listen to it start to finish. I agree with that. I forgot what was the point I was getting to, but yeah. So Swimming, great album. Oh, is it? So me one day I envision me having all my favorite albums up in walls like this, having a room filled of albums that are in black coloring, red coloring. This one, the wallpaper. Is this one of the? Because I know you have a similar like little vision thing, right? Like you want like a room of vinyls and shit. Mm-hmm. Would this one make your cut in the white room? Because it'll make it for me.
In the white
vinyl. Room.
Oh, like color?
Yeah. Well, that's how I'm gonna organize it. But would it make it into your? Would it make it to your vinyl collection?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But sure. That's funny.
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about that before, about like your like how you want to organize your vinyl.
Yeah, like stuff. I want a room of white vinyl, so it'll be like Ready to Die, Swimming. What's another white album? If You're Reading This Is Too Late. Like it's be like all white albums, and I want a red room where it has like, YG's projects. I can't think of any other red ones. Any other red albums? KOD, and then like a black one that has Jay-Z, the Black Album, Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle, just like color coordinated. But every single room's gonna be like that.
That would look visually pretty, but I feel like how I would do it, how I planned on doing it, was just starting from one corner and moving on, like just every album that I get, or every vinyl that I get.
So it is random, no color coordinated.
If you look at it, it's gonna be random, but like it's gonna be placed like in the order of like what I was feeling in that moment. You know what I mean? So like my first vinyl, Ready to Die, that I have right now, would be my first one, and then my next one, next to Ready to Die will be the next one that I buy. So every one that I buy is just gonna be next to each other. So you can like see from start to finish like the progression of like what music that I like or like what.
Oh, so you're not gonna like switch it up because from what I understood, I thought you were gonna get like, let's say you have your vinyls, and then out of nowhere you just want to listen to your number 20th vinyl and put that one in the front.
Oh,
because you're just gonna be moving it all the time.
No. So like Ready to Die, and then like let's say the next vinyl I get is Swimming, so it'll be next to Swimming.
Okay,
and
so just the way
the way that I buy them is
okay.
gonna be ordered, so like you can see
Gotcha.
like what I was into in that moment, or
Gotcha.
I mean obviously the classics will all be first, you know, because those are the ones that I want to buy right now.
First? Yeah.
And then just later in the future, like the progression of
what
like
about
my interests.
Have you since Max Miller's death? Did you check out any of his previous albums? No.
I'm fake, bro. No,
I
didn't. I'm a poser.
For me, I would have the Divine Feminine and Swimming of Mac Miller's albums, just because I love both of those albums a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for Mac Miller, you know, R.I.P. It's been a year. We miss you, boy. And let's move on to the next topic. So
what's next?
What is next? Oh, Post Malone.
Post Malone. This is another one.
His new project. Hollywood what? Something Hollywood. What'd you think about it? Did you listen to it?
I skipped through it.
You skipped through it?
Yeah.
No, double standards happen. You're supposed to be... Oh, Hollywood's Bleeding. You're supposed to listen to You're supposed to listen to it start to finish.
I'm the one that told you to do
that
for
I know.
every album. But it's because it's Post Malone, man. Like, I'm not hating on him. I understand that he's good. Like, I accept that he's talented. I like him. I like his personality. Like, I like follow him, but I just can't. I can't listen to his music, dude. Like,
what the heck?
I don't know. It's just.
Well, okay. Do you at least have a favorite track on it?
On that album?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I couldn't tell you. I can't remember any of them.
Damn.
It wasn't memorable for me. I can't tell you like what's on that album. I know.
Are you going to listen to it again in the future?
I'll try. And then this is like a recording of what that moment is. Right now, I don't like it.
We'll come back a year from now.
That's something that I do.
That album. It'll be good.
How's it going, you guys? Huh?
Are we coming in here?
It was open.
What's the door?
We're recording. This one right here.
Right here.
No. How we get to the building?
Oh, through the front door.
Yeah, through the top.
The bridge.
Uh-huh.
The bridge, yeah. Yeah, so I guess some security guard just came in. I mean, we gonna tell them that we're doing a project.
For school.
Hey, we were told that the audio room was in this building.
We couldn't find it.
We couldn't find it. We ain't tripping though. Anyways, let's just wait. We'll cut to it. We might get arrested right now.
We'll start vlogging right now.
We'll start vlogging. Oh, we have to leave?
All right. Don't stop it yet. Don't stop it yet. Let's see what happens. Should we just keep going?
No, let's just bounce.
All right, then stop it.
All right, y'all. We got kicked out. We had to end it short. You know, security ain't rocking with us, but I feel we got enough done for our first podcast. Very interesting stuff. Anyways, but yeah, we got kicked out. You know, if you're trying to join in, hit us up. Hit them up at what's your IG, bro? I'll put it right there.
S4MUE7_.
Boom, and then I'll put my shit right here. Boom, boom, and just hit us up, man. We leave the comments below. What you guys any questions y'all want to ask? Next episode, you know we good. We'll find a new spot. Don't worry. You know, CNC security don't like us, but it's okay. We cool. We cool. But just any questions? Put it below. Any topics? Put it below. Catch y'all next time. Peace.